Spoilers! What's up, guys? I'm Pencil, and here we are to do a nice little breakdown / live reaction to the spoilers for chapter 134 of Four Knights of the Ababalaba. And geez, it feels like a minute since we've gotten a Four Knights chapter. I know we were on break last week. I think even the week before. I don't know. There's been like a massive break for a lot of anime and manga, which is fine. I guess, dude, but like, geez, I feel like it's been a hot minute. But I am super duper excited. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Editing me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? So that guy with a... What is this thing? Oh, yeah, a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, man, they got my goat, bro. They got me in an old... I hope this is like a signifier that that's not the real Gother. Because, jeez, bro. Jeez, dog. I mean, I get it. I'm actually kind of happy that not all the Chaos Knights are fodder. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that they aren't all booty butt cheeks. But, like, I have to do my goat like this? Like... But that's the thing. He's the only one you can really get like that. Because, like, what? You do it to Mel. Mel can't show up there. You do it to Elizabeth. Elizabeth may not recover from that. You do it to King. King can't show up there. You can't do it to Diane. She can't show up there. And Merlin clearly wouldn't show up here. So, like, yeah. It's only the GOAT. It's only the GOAT you can really do this to. And I guess if you're going to job anybody, job the weakest sin. Well, I guess, like, physically weakest. Maybe? At least the ones that are alive, right? Because what? He's not stronger than Bond. He's not stronger than Mel. He's not stronger than King. He's not stronger than that. And once again, he's the only one out of the... Technically, because Merlin, I don't know. Merlin's situation is weird, especially considering we don't know where she is. But, like, out of our remaining cast that's actually, like, alive and can actually be in Camelot, yeah, Gotha's kind of the only option, because it's him or Bond. And you ain't jobbing Bond. Because he doesn't have the immortality anymore. If Bond still had the immortality, then maybe you could have... It's been so long, I forget the Green Knight's name. Vexen. You can have Vexen slash his arm off, but outside of that, I don't think there's anything else. So that does make sense. But let's actually hop into the chapter itself. They're in the Chaos Storm. Alright. Okay, so they land. The Donners, what you gonna do? Are you gonna goat up, down? Oh! Okay, that's neat. See, so yeah, oh, that's actually cool. That was one of the things that I came up with in the, at least if I'm reading this right, I think Donnie has figured out how to levitate himself and kind of fly. That's nice. That's great. I do like that as a buff. That was one of the biggest things I came up with when I was trying to buff our main cast way back when I was like, before I even knew part 1 was going to end. Like, way before I knew part 1 was going to end. I made a video talking about buffing the entire cast and how you could improve their respective magics and stuff like that. One of my biggest buffs for Donnie was, like, he could learn how to levitate himself and then have other people rotate around him, and he could use his telekinesis in creative ways like that. And it looks like he learned how to do that. So nice. I really like that. Or at least maybe. I can't interpret this properly, but just based on the fact that he throws his hand up. Sorry, you're getting a whole bunch of forehead. I'm trying to lean in close so I can understand this. Considering he throws his hand up, catches these guys, and then proceeds to seemingly stall in midair before landing, I think my goat has figured out how to levitate himself. W-man. So let's see. Ooh, I can't actually tell. Something happens over here. Yet they all land conventionally. Oh yeah, so I think Donna's just the goat now. Let's see. Oh, okay, so that is the page. So they all land, even the goat. So where's Levon, man? I feel so bad for... I do kind of wish he got an actual permanent time skip glow up. I understand why you don't. Like, with Sin gone, you do need a mascot. Well, you don't need it. But, just based on how Nakaba does things, I guess you do kind of need a chubby animal sidekick just to fit the motif of the original series. With, like, Hawk. Hawk ended up being way more powerful and, like, way more important than we actually thought, though. Or, like, I guess powerful isn't the word. Hawk never really had, like, gains. But just in terms of, like, narrative importance, Hawk was... later, I'm not going to say maybe retroactively, I don't know. It is a very, like, with Hawk in particular, I critique Hawk all the time. When I do my Seven Deadly Sins retrospective, I'm going to talk about Hawk in depth, considering he's very important to the early part of the series. He disappears a bit in the middle, then he gets a hefty chunk of importance towards the back half of the series again. Like, Nakaba is actually pretty explicit. He doesn't hint at purgatory, necessarily, but he does hint the fact that Hawk is not normal in any way, shape, or form. Like, his intelligence, his communication, all that is highlighted as weird. I think we literally see other pigs that do not act like Hawk. So, like, Hawk is actually pointed out to be pretty weird early on, but Sylvan, outside of his intelligence and his ability to communicate, which is something we haven't seen other horses do, there's nothing else that really hints from Sylvan. Though I do think if Sylvan is a gift from Ant's mom, that's gonna end up playing somehow. There are ways. There are definitely ways I could see Nakaba retroactively giving Sylvan importance based on what little context we have for him now. But let's see. The sister, the brother. Donnie's tired. Well, yeah, I guess bro was kind of levitating a whole bunch, but I mean that's fine. I get you can't make him too broken. You still got to have a reason the 4 knights are 4 knights. But then again, like every other knight should just be exponentially more powerful than them. Especially after a 2-year time skip. Lance was already exponentially more powerful. Tristan was already exponentially more powerful. Gawain was already exponentially more powerful. Like, give him a 2-year time skip. I feel like you give Donnie a bit more juice. But once again, was levitating a whole island, was launching out island-based attacks, is catching people, doing all this fancy stuff. And who knows, maybe I can't tell if it's actually fatigue or maybe he's just like nauseous from levitating himself. Let's see. And checking on the goat. No, the goat. But he's fine. He's probably fine. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, because he's nothing's changed. Like, notably, this is something that I know 4 Knights only readers are going to be like, whoa, what? Shouldn't he be cooked? But, like, yeah, let's go there. We've seen decapitation. He's literally he's literally lost his head before. Has he been bisected before? I'm trying to think if I don't think he's ever been, like, as unclean, like, notably he was uncleanly chopped. I think we've seen his arm get chopped off, but usually his arm was, like, cleanly chopped off at the joint. But in this case, he was, like, chopped kind of weirdly. Like, yeah, he is chopped, and I wonder where his arms went. Or, like, where those other body parts went. Go through, yeah, so it's probably just go through being like, oh, don't worry. I'm big chillin'. Don't worry, we fine. I may not be a full demon, but, like, I won't perish from this. Donnie's like, really? And it's like, oh, okay. Alright, and the Donners, Gowther, chatting it up. Okay, more hype to... What's the Green Knight's name? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Does it start with a B or a P? I think it's a B, because I know Big Papa Pelgard starts with a P. I think... I'm just gonna look it up. I was gonna not look it up. Oh no! I should have not looked it up. We're trapped in darkness now. That's it. No, I'm gonna look it up anyway. I'm gonna do it in the darkness. Green Knight, 4 Knights. Not Beltripe. So it's not a P, it's a B. Now, lights, return back to me. I summon you with this treasure in particular. Hey-ya! All right, there we go. But Beltripe. Yes, he's another one of the R ones, the ones where I can never seem to say their name, how it's probably supposed to be pronounced, and I always roll it for some reason. It's Diodra and Beltripe. I don't know why. Though admittedly Diodra leads to the role more naturally. With Beltripe, I kind of give him that. Well, it's probably like Beltripe. Or Beltrip. Or Beltripe. Yeah, like something of the sort. I'm going to call him Beltripe. And go through hyping up Beltripe again. I wonder if he's going to be anyone important. Because we haven't seen his face. We haven't seen the other knight's face. So I wonder if that's going to be anything. Pelgard wasn't revealed. I remember when Pelgard was first introduced, you can even check the old reviews. I was interested if he was going to be any character we actually knew, and like Pelgard would be a new name for him. And considering we already had the Nanashi reveal, though, I'm not sure who else Arthur could really drop from the original series that we actually know. So I guess Beltulipe has to just be a new character, which is going to be interesting. I wonder what his face looks like. Everyone concerned? Let's see what's Gucci and Geekin. So they're deep in what? Okay, he's questioning something like, why'd you get me involved in this? Now I'm going to be branded a traitor. And you kind of are, bro. You were definitely running away. But let's actually see. And yeah, man, shut up, bro. They saved your life. Let's see. Okay, so, see, that's the thing. With some of these chapters, it's a whole lot of explanation, and while I don't mind that, I can't really do much for a spoiler discussion, but look at the pictures. I'm assuming this is them explaining the concept of chaos holes and, like, how they work. And I guess this is, interesting. Maybe this is, this looks like Thetis showing how, so Thetis can make portals to Camelot. How is she doing it? Like, I want to know. And notably, the reason I'm so shocked is because Derriere wasn't really a magical person. Because, like, just based on their appearance, their reaction to the reaction to my goat Gallon and Melascula, and their overall level of potency, I suppose, I do believe that this is just Derriere. Like, I didn't notice it at the time of the review, but someone pointed it out to me, that Mon Speet actually makes an appearance. If you go all the way back to the image where Arthur was essentially trying to sell Camelot. What you see all the different people. It's a whole bunch of random people. But if you'll notice, I think it's in the upper left hand of all the people who are alive in Camelot, Mont Speet's there. And who else, who really wants to see Mont Speet? That would be in Leonis at the time. That's human, that Arthur would be broadcasting to. Thetis. Who, if you remember, Mael used the spell on her to reincarnate her, but keep her memories from the previous. So he used that spell on Oslo and on Derieri. That's what he did. So I'm assuming Thetis is that. I'm assuming she is Derieri's reincarnation, but the reason I'm so confused, Thetis / Derieri, I mean, Derieri just wasn't that much of a magic user? Like, her magic was Combo Star. I guess it had high potency because she was a demon, but, like, interesting that she went from physical powerhouse to mage. I mean, I guess, you switch campaigns, you might as well switch up character type, but interesting. The Donners, he looks so beefy, bro. I'm glad. I mean, I do kind of wish he was a little bit more unique from Hauser, but considering the gains, I can respect the Hauser clone. Once again, this is kind of just having Hauser as a main character, considering that was not the case in the original series. Let's see. Oh, poor Sylvain. Can you feed him another carrot? Like, it didn't seem like he was having much trouble when he was in winged form. Like, just give him I mean, maybe there's like a limited supply, and they don't want to give him up. Oh, Nakaba. Nakaba, it's been so long. How is there still incomplete art in this one, Nakaba? How dare you? I'm kidding. He probably took a break. The man needs breaks. Let Nakaba cook. Yeah, there is a lot of... Bro just generally... Why does he look like a realistic horse? That is actually more scary. I don't like that. He looks way too much like a realistic horse. Oh, maybe this is him asking for the carrots or something? I can't tell. I have no idea, but I hope they give him a carrot or something, because he seemed fine when he was winged. Uh-oh. Who's moving? Oh, look at Donnie carrying Goat there. Goat there, why you... Goat, stop eyeing Donnie like that. Why you... Yo, no, Goat there, don't do that. Don't do that. You lost... What's her name? Nadja, years ago, bro. It's too late now. You're now an unpaid father to a whole bunch of demons. Goat there. You chill out. Let's see. Okay. Beast time. Oh, it's gang. But I say it's gang. I have no idea who's this is. Donnie. Oh, look at my goat. He said no. I do like that. Oh, wait a minute. This is the this looks like the same wolf from the early series. The one that Percival fought. Oh. Is that some character? I forget what Donnie did in response to the wolf. I know Percival beat the wolf. But I guess they're just in Wolfland? Like, I have no idea. Let's see. Donnie's like, I'm about to eat it. I swear I'm about to eat it. Let's see him eat it. And, what's this shoe? Oh, shoot. They got the whole squad. Yo, Nakaba. I'm gonna assume this is meant to be colored. Bro must have been working on a very tight schedule. Because this is how many pages do have completed art? Full complete. We'll count the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. How many pages are left though? So we're 8, 9. Wolfgang. Literally Wolfgang. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 extra wolves. Don, you better start multitasking. Gother, you better start firing. Let's see. Yeah, Nakaba. Is that my goat? Is that him? That's my goat. Is that the best? Okay. Nasian still exists. So does Lance. And I really, really like the new Arthur. But is that my goat? I recognize that incomplete what is that called? I actually don't know. Like, notably, my mustache just refuses to grow. It must just not like me. For some reason, my mustache is like, hey, you want us to grow? What about no? But, like, what is this called? What is this, like it's almost like whiskers at the point. Because, like, mustache, like, essentially, his stash is just that. Like, it's just this right here. What, is that even a stash anymore? But I recognize that look anywhere. The hair, that lion's made of hair. That's my goal. Okay. All the incomplete art is worth it just for this one panel alone. Look at my goat. But what you talking about, dog? What you questioning? So, okay, so they ended up in Pelgard's territory. Interesting that the portal just randomly led them there. So they should be safe. I don't think he's gonna do anything to them. Like, I doubt he will. I highly doubt he will do anything. But that's great. All right. My goat's back. Hallelujah. I love my goat. So, yeah. Hold on. W chapter. I can't wait to see it translated. Something tells me we're going to be getting a whole bunch more lore explained in this chapter. I'm excited for the translations, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please leave the blazing goat. So it sounds like a goat who's doing illegal substances, but leave the blazing goat in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. So remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do happen to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as little as $1 a month. Get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You can also now become a member to the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include the live reaction to the very chapter. Well, this very chapter, realistically, of 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Now, thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is the guy with the pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members, Recliner Plays, Red Wolf 4765, Greyhound, and Akids Void. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $5 patrons, Victor, Sean, Midnight Gemlord, Kevin, Demix LND, and Igneal. And I'd like to give a chunky old thank you to our $7 member, Autumn's Morning Lazo. And I'd like to give another chunka thank you to our $10 patrons, Robbie Uchio, Joaquin, Idemokami, and China Doll 09. I'd like to give a hefty thank you to our $25 member, Alex Ice Rose. I'd like to give another giga gargantuan thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.